I'm very disappointed in you, Lilli. Can you ever do anything right? Oh, not another word. Your constant excuses just make me even angrier. And now just don't stand around like an idiot. Well, get a move on. Feed the cat. Can't you see how emaciated Lumpy has gotten again? Oh, stupid child!
So our first task in this next section is to feed the cat. So you have to take the cat food and give it to the cat. Which, of course, goes wonderfully, right? Absolutely.
Stop!
No. No, it doesn't.
Bad.
I'm
Lilli.
feeding the cat.
Very, very bad. You should really know that Lumpy doesn't eat regular cat food.
How would you know that? I have no idea. I have no idea how you would know that, because she didn't tell you anything.
Here's the recipe for the right cat food.
Punch sister in the face.
Bring it to Doris, the lunch lady. It contains exact instructions for preparing Lumpy's food. Doris can also find my lunch order for today on there too. Do you understand? Uh-huh. And now, get out.
Why did Doris send you
Marcel's arrival.
cat food then?
That his new method of correcting character flaws will save me this kind of trouble in the future.
You'll solve her character flaws. Anyway. Alright, so let's go back to wherever this takes us.
Lilli felt
our dorm, I believe, we end up in next.
Maybe Mother Superior was right, and this character correction would make everything better.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But made Lilli shudder. She had heard stories about Dr. Marcel. Dreadful stories. She should tell Edna the news.
Dr. Marcel, you say? This confirms my worst suspicions. The doctor and I still have an old score to settle. I'm sure he's coming because of me. Lilli, I can't stay here any longer. I'm going to leave the convent and go into hiding for a while. There's just one catch. That guy Garrett, who's constantly lurking around. I think he's spying on us for Mother Superior. So long as he keeps poking his nose into everything, I can't move freely. Do you think you can find a way to keep him off me for a while?
Absolutely.
Oh, Lilli, you're such
absolutely.
A what would I do without you?
Same thing you're doing now, nothing. So take these marbles. Our next task, as you saw, is to get rid of Garrett. Let's come on here. Let's talk to you. This is another place you can get a achievement.
Shibuya power!
See what they say, Shibuya power. If you talk to them, have them say that. They keep saying nonsense. If you exit this conversation and then start it again, they'll keep saying Shibuya power. You don't actually have to click anything here. And just keep talking to them until they say Shibuya power and exit and repeat like 15-20 times. You'll get an achievement for it. But we're not doing that.
Shibuya power!
We're just going to talk to them like normal about what is your nonsense of Shibuya power nonsense.
About trends. Just look at how you dress. Don't you know that Shibuya and only Shibuya is hot right now?
Aren't I wearing the...
Where are your Japanese...
I'm wearing the exact same thing your sister is. Or whatever the pink-haired girl's name is.
Shing! Shing! Oh, man. You're really out of it, Lilli.
Like, I'm wearing the same thing she is. Anyway, that's not important. And your hairpin for some future task that I don't know about yet.
Original Marushu Naoki hairpin.
Yep.
Can you believe it, Shy?
Don't believe. Just know. The warriors of light see with the power of love.
Just who does she think she is? Hiroyoshi Super Frog's arch enemy Soki Nuroshi Mayayoki Hagatsu?
Down with the dark forces.
Exactly who I am.
And the elf magic of the glitter dust.
Exactly. Everyone knows that a real Shibuya girl will only part with her hairpin if it's a real emergency. And
it is.
If facing death.
Muroshi's sparkle.
We gotta find a way to kill you? Okay.
Mystical spirit of the wolf.
You saw I did the Freeman, right?
Shing. And anyway,
so they ramble a lot in this game sometimes, as you see.
Personal things.
I'm gonna kill you and take it from me.
Campaigns or done anything to help destroy the state.
We can't.
I got a bomb outside.
Win. Plus, you've never helped us destroy the school.
I got a bomb outside. All right. Are they still talking? Sweet Jesus.
Have to destroy the school? It seems a little too hardcore to me.
But Riot Girl does it too.
Destroy schools?
31 in volume 453, she puts one of Nagayuzu's detonators in the teacher's lounge when the dark forces kidnap Musushi Rainbow. She Shibuya is cool! Miyorushi sparkle!
Alright, good grief. Shut up, girls. Let's go. There goes Garrett. Looks suspicious. With your suit that's 3 times too big for you. And he went in the chapel just now.
Uh-huh. Garrett was already there. Lilli watched how her slippery fellow student disappeared into the chapel.
Yes, he did. I would like to view my mouse back. Thank you.
Who do we
Of course, these fools stop you.
Creepy Lilli. How did it go with Mother Superior?
Leave her alone, Shawnee.
Only if she admits that all this trouble is her fault. We're not getting any dessert? That's right, Memphis. And we can't play outside anymore either. Is it asking too much to want to know why?
Stop picking on her. You don't really think that Lilli, of all people, has done something wrong, do you? She's just not cool enough for that.
Ouch.
Exactly. She's such a good girl. She rakes, she cleans, she cooks. It's disgusting and dangerous because somehow it always ends in a disaster. Isn't that right, Lilli? Ever since you came
Like
to
this
the
conversation's
convent,
about to.
it's been one strange accident after another. I hardly dare get out of bed anymore. But none of this is your fault, is it? After all, you only do what you're told. I'm sure you're even running an errand for Mother Superior right now. Let's see what you've got there.
Shawnee!
Aha! I knew it! A recipe from Mother Superior. Well, I think I'll hold on to it for now. Let's see how Mother Superior likes having to wait for her food. And this time, our sweet Lilli can face the music all by herself. Let's go, guys. We're off.
You're impossible.
And an idiot. So 2 things, though, about that little interaction. One, have my cursor back? Thank you. One, if he thinks Lilli is the cause of all the problems, why is he getting himself on her radar so that she can accidentally murder him? And 2, all she's got to go to the Mother Superior and say is, hey, Jerkface took the recipe from him. Like, now what? It's not like it's her fault. I mean, she still get yelled at, I'm sure, but still, it's not like he's not going to get in trouble for it.
Garrett gone? The
Anyway,
didn't have a second
Garrett
exit.
disappeared, perhaps through the only door there is.
Lilli spent a lot of time in the confession booth. Only she knew what she mumbled during those long hours. At least ever since the father who took her confessions had died of a heart attack.
Hey, now. Alright, so he's not in there, apparently. We do have a bracket here. On a confession booth. Got a cross. Got a Frank. Some stone slabs. Talk to Frank.
Wait. No, nothing. I thought I detected a resonance echo in the floor. And where there's a resonance echo in a floor, the hollow space can't be far. A crypt. Or a hidden pool salon for Templars with outrageously hip hairstyles.
What?
Your question is completely justified. What would Templars be doing in a pool salon? It's just one of the countless mysteries surrounding the Templars. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Did they get a group discount ticket for their journey? And who was their hairstylist? There's
That is the most important thing.
answer to all these questions. The Great Church Conspiracy.
Yep,
And
that's
we
it.
can be certain that the evidence is buried beneath these stone slabs. If only
I
had
bury
the right
all my
tool to
evidence
dig it up
in easily
and
marked locations.
Find it.
That was subtle. Alright, so we don't talk about that stuff. There's a conspiracy. He's convinced of it. Give him the air hammer.
Ah, very good.
You should go through the whole conversation yourself, of course.
Now, if I only knew where to drill.
Basically,
But
Frank
such
is
knowledge
crazy.
Probably lost long ago. No one is old enough to still remember the age of the Templars. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd have long since had that church conspiracy by the scruff of its neck. Oh well, I'll just start.
Oh, and there's Garrett.
How am I supposed to work with all this noise? Hey, Frank! Frank! Ah, what the hell?
So he just came out of this door? Let's check this out.
A surveillance room.
Yeah.
That was the hard evidence that Garrett was spying for Mother Superior.
Don't know why you assume Mother Superior, but okay. There's a board we can take. Let's take that, close this door back up, and let us get on up out of here. So we need to help Frank figure out where to use the air hammer at, because he'll do that forever otherwise. Try opening this scout's chest.
Don't touch it. That's my old Boy Scout equipment. Only certified Boy Scouts are allowed to touch it.
There you go. You get the same message. Try to take this musket up here, so don't take that either. Take this guinea pig jar, and let's talk to the old man.
Oh, a visitor. What a rare animal. The hawk. But I don't mean the remake. I mean the original with extra ketchup, please.
Alright, let's get on him. He needs to tell us about the 3 E's.
How rude of me.
Eventually.
I forgot to tell you, how it used to be. When the pyramids were built, I was the chief flogger on the north side. Yes, in my life I've unified. Unified Tibet, I said. Back then, I served as a carpet beater under 3 different Dalai Lamas. For one of them, I was even there as a rebirth assistant in the maternity ward. It was very different from the year I was an interior decorator for the Mayas. Build a mythical sliding puzzle here, hide a few artifacts in dark alcoves over there. Oh yes, I was building secret crypts when you were still in the indie band Inquisition Overload. But it flopped, unfortunately. The time wasn't right for that kind of music. Plus, our drummer had the plague. I got old. So old that all I'm good for now is as an exhibition piece for history class.
Here's some more storage in this man.
In a moment.
Trying to find out about some Templars up in here. About the Templars?
Stories takes a lot of skill.
Right.
That's why I worked for a while as an exhibition piece for history class in a convent school.
Did you now?
I just had to tell stories about my adventures once a week. For example,
here we go.
How I used to excavate secret crypts with the Templars below the school chapel. Or about my time as a lighting assistant for the moon landing.
Yeah, none of that. Let's talk about the Templar grave.
What?
Come on, man.
I must have dropped off.
Get on with it.
Moment,
Get on with it.
But I was just going to tell you an exciting story from my past.
You were. Let's go.
Was it the story of how I tried to navigate to Cape Town and ended up discovering the Eurasian continent?
No.
Oh,
Yes, here we go.
I wanted to tell you how I helped the Templar Knights build the convent chapel, right?
Yes.
I was particularly happy because I had eaten a banana.
Okay.
Or was I sad because all there was to eat was coconuts again? No, the coconuts were when the Trojan mayor gave me the key to the city for my heroic valor. Or was my heroic valor while building dikes in Atlantis? But
what?
I think I had an apple that day.
Okay.
Wasn't I a little more sleepy in Atlantis? And angry while building the chapel? Oh, what poppycock. I'm getting everything mixed up. Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this anecdote, so that I'd remember the location of the secret crypts below the convent chapel.
Now we're getting somewhere. Eventually.
Someone
except that it's supposed to be right there on that shelf. Those 3 items.
Emotion, engagement, and eating. Now I can't... can't make a fool of myself. Now, let's see.
Alright, so what we need to do, good grief. We can talk about clues, maybe?
I know exactly what you're looking for.
Perhaps?
An instructive story about my time with the Templar Knights.
We're clicking this early.
Unfortunately, if I only knew what the...
Okay, skip all that.
For.
Alright, so that's not important yet. Don't do that. Alright, so what we need are the 3 things that go here. Which he would tell us about some, but I'm not going to go through all that. You can if you'd like in your own game. I'll just tell you what you got to do. While we're here, check it up here. We got some firecrackers and a gargoyle and a school clock. And our man here, we can ignore as well. So what we need, where are we going? We need 3 masks, because he mentions, if you notice in his other little stories, he didn't know if he was angry or happy or sad. He didn't know what food he was eating and something else. So try to take one of these.
The mask was tightly screwed into the wall. But did that also mean that one wasn't allowed to take it?
No, it only means you have to find the right tools. Something small enough to loosen the screws.
Oh, what luck.
Okay.
Lilli was relieved.
You get that same message with creepy sound no matter which one you talk to. So what we need is the hairpin from Suka. To get that, we need to prove to her that we are... Well, we're going to try to prove to her that we are helpful and would help her destroy the school if she wanted us to. Open her bomb. I don't think we can take that yet. Let's take our fuse. Let's go back to the school. Let's go back, talk to Suka and Sky, and show them how dedicated we are to destruction, just like they are. Down with the dark power, or whatever the heck it was. Alright. So go here, and let's talk to Suka.
What have you got now?
Got a bomb, girl.
Battle against...
It is.
But that's a real detonator, and it's live!
Right?
You have to defuse it, Suka! Hurry! But with what? With the power of love!
That ain't gonna work.
Are you... Wait! I know!
There we go. And we've now defused a bomb with a hairpin.
Close. We'll snitch to Mother Superior. Exactly. This time you really went too far, Lilli. What on earth are you thinking? You're even crazier than I thought.
Totally un-gumbo.
Don't just stand there. Get that bomb away from us. Take it somewhere where it can't
Well, stop talking, and I will.
Place a fireproof drum or something like that?
Okay, shut up. Let's go. People don't want you to leave talk a lot in this game. Alright, so you can't actually take the hairpin out of the bomb yet because it's live and above in your face. So take us somewhere bomb-proof. There is a giant cast iron stove down here. So let's go down here and throw our bomb inside this stove. So we'll open up our stove and see somebody. Let's talk to Memphis. Memphis, what are you doing?
Before anyone sees me. This is the last safe place in the entire convent, and I wanted to stay that way.
It's danger recipe.
Don't even try talking me out of it. I'm staying here. It's much too dangerous out there.
Lilli had no idea what Memphis was talking about, but he'd always been jumpy.
Alright, you can't ask me those things too. I don't care. We are going to put our bomb in a safe place.
To get rid of the detonator.
Absolutely.
What's that? Well, what do you have there?
Bomb.
Lilli could finally use the hairpin.
See, so we can take the hairpin out.
Blade like that?
No, it doesn't have to.
Lilli closed the door again to keep Memphis's hiding place safe.
Can't let anybody know about it.
Lilli?